Hi guys, and welcome to Unsolicited Moms. Hey Julie.
Hey Jack.
So I want to start off by throwing a little attention to our Canada 150 pins.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, I've got the Canadian flag, and yours says True North Strong and
Free.
I don't have my glasses on. Anyway.
You should know that, Jack.
These are made by Carolyn Draws, and she's done a whole line of these awesome Canada 150 celebration pins. She's done all these great Canadian pins with like updating and really making hip some of our Canadian icons.
Does she do the pins generally, or is she just doing it for the like celebration anniversary?
She does them generally, but this whole line is for Canada's 150, and they're really cool. They're really hipping up Canada's icons. So anyway, I'll include the URL down below, but check out her stuff. You can really show your pride this Canada's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Canada proud.
Canada proud. So today, we want to talk about a special segment, Moms on Media. We've got a couple of books. Brad Meltzer has a line of books. There's I Am Jane Goodall, I Am Rosa Parks, we've got, I Am Amelia Earhart. There's a whole line of these books.
And it's all like historical figures.
Yeah. So I found out about these books, and I decided to pick up two of them for Maddie, Maddie, who is 5.5. And I thought these would be a great read. Jane Goodall, if you don't mind showing. Ivana.
There she is.
This was a great read because I really like that Jane Goodall talks about her childhood, and it's done in a childlike voice.
Right.
So she talks about, how she was always interested in animals, and so she traveled to Africa to learn more, and that became her career even though it wasn't really a conventional career. So she really followed her gut. Yeah. Love the book.
The language is great. The illustrations are great. I think it is very relatable to kids. There's one thing I find a little weird about it. Maybe this is just me.
Okay.
Like, in all the books, the people stay kids.
Oh, they never grow up.
They never. So,
no, they don't.
Jane Goodall is still, like, here she is, hugging the apes, making friends with the apes and gorillas and whatnot, and she's still a little girl, but with her silver ponytail.
Her hair did age in that book. You're right.
Right, just the hair, but not the body. But
you're right, and Rosa Parks here, is 42 when it happened, but she's quite little. Maybe that's so that the kids can identify.
I think so, and honestly, the kids are loving it.
One thing that I had an issue with was I Am Rosa Parks, and here's why. This I don't think would be applicable to everyone, but my daughter, our neighborhood is very multicultural. We have an amazing mix of friends on our street. So every culture, every race, religion is represented on our street. And so when Maddie will say to me, oh, so-and-so at school did this to me today, and I say, well, who are you talking about? She's like, the kid in the red shirt. I'm like, Maddie, if I do this right now, I don't even know what I'm wearing. So I don't know what kid had a red shirt on. She will never identify kids by color. The problem I had with the book was that after I was about halfway through the book, and it was getting a little complicated talking about segregation and racism, I realized that I was introducing a concept to Maddie that she didn't know. And it bothered me to introduce it to her because she started asking me questions like, why would the bus driver tell her to give up a seat?
Jack, that's such a great opportunity because you could be like, look, this is how things were, and we've made this many gains, but we still have a ways to go. It's a great way to, show how things were historically. I know this might sound surprising to you, Maddie, because of how we live now and our family's values. But you know what? Keep that conversation going because there will be times you'll be able to point out to her that there are still many injustices.
That's true.
I think parents often get worried that if I introduce something to them, that it's something that they never knew about or never worried about before. They're going to hear about it. They might as well have those first conversations with you.
Yeah, no, you're right. And it does set the tone. I think I just felt like I had to explain it, and then all of a sudden I was introducing the concept that one person might be better than another person, even though it's such an old ideal and hopefully gone. But she's in this really perfect place right now.
Right,
where
as a
we're
little
all
white,
the same.
as a little white girl, she is in that perfect
no,
place.
but all of her friends,
I know
they're no different to her, even if they're a different color. They're no different to her. But
But if you asked a little 5-year-old of color, you might get a different story of their experience of it. So
that's true. Yeah.
A valuable read. Great, obviously, conversation starter to have with the kids. And I just love the historical aspect. Something that they learn a bit about history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it's a great way to introduce it to them.
I'm just a little curious how the Amelia Earhart one ends.
I'm going to say badly.
Anyway, thanks for joining us and see you next time.